you know, the big guys who have a lot of following on social media. There's a trend which I have noticed within the content space, and the kind of content, like we said earlier on, many of them very negative and portraying, you know, people in a very wrong light and all that. What needs to be done? Should there be a sitting down between the government and influencers to say, hey, we need to sanitize the space? What needs to be done?
That is long overdue. That is, you know, no society is just supposed to be just a free zone and all that. A lawless society, we give birth or rise to a lot of crime, criminality, and all that. Nigeria government needs to do well in that area of trying to see, not just regulating the social media, but they should be that friendly environment. Like for us, who deal in social media more, we try to have interactive sessions. We try to like partner with government agencies. Like our last edition, we partnered with the Federal Capital Territory Administration, the Department of Social Development, the Secretariat of Social Development, and then the Arts and Culture Department. The director there felt, and she was so happy seeing that something like this is existing. So they were able to partner with us. They brought in arts and culture to play in what we are doing. We are able to talk about social media, bring in children, bring in students, core members, adults, where there were dances, displays, there were talks and all that. So it's not just about
regulation.
There should be that kind of synergy. With synergy, it will go a long way. From us, we've received invitations from government agencies. We've got support. I mean, the Social Media Digest Summit, to work with some government agencies. The Nigeria Police invited us for some of their activities. So they get to know what we are doing. We also add to what they are doing. And then with time, influencers, we also understand that beyond putting something on social media, AI generates whatever is there, and then it becomes the image of Nigeria. So talk to people. They should have awareness creation that whatever you are sending, no matter how eager you are to get followers, you should know that Nigeria comes first. So this will go a long way. And then a lot of people, most of these influencers will begin to, if I want to post something, what happens to Nigeria? What's going wrong? They should understand that whatever we're typing now, whatever we're writing now, goes to the internet, goes to other social media platforms, goes to search engines. And then AI generates from there and again gives feedback. That is why when you go to the internet and what has not been fed to search engines now, when you search, even AI will tell you, I don't have information about this.
That's true. Until somebody feeds it.
Until somebody feeds it.
Garbage in,
so
garbage out.
What is going on, or what is going out more, once it's negative, that is what we'll get as feedback. And then somebody can stay in any part of the world and say Nigeria is so bad and all that. Based on our 1, 2, 3 comments, our reactions, not even making research, something happens and then people begin to post false narratives or say what they feel within their mind. So it's even time for young people to get up, because sometimes we see it. From us, why we started the social media summit, we felt that young people are idling online. See young people complain about government not giving jobs, but they have a lot of money to waste on data. Somebody spending 10,000 naira on data, maybe some weekly or even monthly, and then telling you government is not ready to give you jobs. When these people can search, do research, write, some even can sing, dance, and do all that. So the image of Nigeria depends on what we feed on daily basis. So that is why, from us, we identify skills, we identify talents and all that. So from us, whatever we're doing, even government agencies that are doing very well, when we see that this agency or department or ministry is doing something, we try to like encourage them or bring them close to see what we are doing. Like
okay, let me go to the AI expert, and let us talk a bit about the fear of everything being AI and automated in this sphere now.
Okay.
How are we sure that in the near future we can trust many of the things that we see? Are you afraid that that will erode, this consistent use of AI is going to erode that trust? Because so many things we see today are just AI, and some people are gullible, right?
Yep.
So the question then becomes, how do we blend it such that the human creativity and the realness is not lost with this consistent push for AI?
All right. Thank you so much. Before now, irrespective of the fact that AI has come to stay, we must know that there were
some
plus or minus. So the coming of AI is only to enhance us, not for us to use it negatively. Let's make use of it positively.
But how do we, the question for me is, how do we build that trust? I mean, you can also chip in, because one of the fear is actually, many people, I mean, you're skilled in AI, you can do a lot of creativity and do all that, you just put the content. How do we begin to trust even the individual who's making that content, that he has the best interest at heart? Basically, I think that's what I'm thinking about.
There's law and order. So first of all, we that are using AI, we should know that there's law and order. Once you go outside of the box, then you'll be penalized. Some days ago, I watched news on the France TV, and then the president of the United States of America, they brought one of his speech, and then there was an animation over it, and then they made a false narrative and posted it out. So he was suing those people that they made a false allegation on him, of which it was not what he said.
Was it France or the BBC?
It was the BBC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, BBC. So he was suing them. So by the time you do a wrong thing and somebody comes out and sue you, you will know that by tomorrow you will not project the false this thing. Project what is right. And whatever news you get out of them, make sure you justify it. Make sure it's truth. Sure. Make sure it's believed before you can post it out, or else you will bear the consequences. There's law and order in the society. We cannot live in a lawless society. Irrespective of the fact that AI has come, it's not going to take our jobs away. It is those people that refuse to partner or make use of AI that will lose their jobs. AI has come to stay in all facets of life. Take it or leave it. We need to tap into it. The earlier we do, the better for us.
Jacob wants to burst in.
In addition, if I get your question right, is like trying to balance AI and then originality.
The human originality and creativity, basically.
Yes. So this can actually, AI is not supposed to stop human originality.
Yeah.
Because with the coming of AI, I'm still aware, because we are into the business of social media, we are still aware of a lot of people who come out boldly and say, we don't use AI. We don't monetize. We don't boost our posts. Like the rattle.
We don't want to call names, guys.
Don't names.
Yes, but when you come, there are a lot of content creators, influencers who just with their posts, because they build trust over time.
Yeah.
You just come, you see just a post, and before you know.
So you think that the young people, especially those on social media, must be able to know the trusted brands and still stick with them even as we go into the age of AI. Is that what you're thinking?
Sure. And then this will not stop. This AI, it cannot just stop original content. Because people are also doing so well. So it's to also encourage original content creators. Then give them attention, still cherish them, show them love, identify with them. Because you see a lot of content creators, influencers, hosting shows, doing skits, doing all that. So it is for us to encourage. And then we should for us, we believe in awareness creation. At this very young age, we at Social Media Digest Summit, we're working towards creating a lot of awareness to children, beginning from primary school. We are even in the verge of starting social media clubs for kids, where we'll begin to tell them that this is social media, this is AI, this is fake, this is real. Because with that, young people, we get to know. Because I'm so disturbed. I get a lot of disturbing questions too from a lot of people wanting to know. Because before our summit, we had a video that was everywhere. A lot of people, women, ladies, young people, all singing, talking about Social Media Digest Summit. And a lot of people felt it was an original video. It trended, it was everywhere. And then
everybody liked it.
Some people called me and said, how did you gather this crowd? I said it was AI.
So the question then becomes, before we go, because we have a very short time, the question then becomes, should those content be labeled instantly, like this is an AI video? Should we have that labeling before it goes out there so that people don't get confused?
It all depends on how we look at it. Because some certain people, there is also this kind of dichotomy. Some people saying, people can write, people can do some certain things that are depending on AI. As though those people are lazy or those people are dull and something. So even to a large extent, trying to say what you're doing, it's AI, some people will begin to even look down and
ignore it. But you see, I guess we have to balance it. This conversation continues.